In other breaking inputs here of lockdown rules that have been imposed in Karnataka in the wake of COVID cases here, there is a stricter lockdown here. But here's someone who's been found brazenly violating that lockdown. This is the Chief Minister Yeddyurappa's son, having visited a temple in Mysuru. The state vice president of the BJP along here as well. The Chief Minister's son visited the temple along with his wife. Well, those are images of the temple visit of what we are playing out up on your screens here. We can see the masks are down. There is no social distancing. This is a temple visit. But remember, at the time of this lockdown, visits to even religious places currently not allowed. But this is a visit that has come about, permission of which was granted and has been gone ahead. This includes the Chief Minister's son, his wife, and it includes a BJP member here as well. The state vice president of the BJP was along with this temple visit. Our correspondent Neha is getting us further inputs here. This has happened in Mysuru. Neha, take us through further details, the number of violations by this one single visit to the temple here and by the Chief Minister's son, setting an extremely wrong example and a wrong message being sent out amidst this COVID-19 lockdown.
Well, that's absolutely right, Seher. It's most unfortunate. The elected representatives over here who are supposed to be a little bit more responsible, who are supposed to display COVID-appropriate behavior and set an example for the people of the state, are the ones who have been misusing their powers and violating all lockdown norms. Even over here today, we're seeing how, in fact, the Chief Minister B.S. Yeddyurappa's son over here has visited a temple on Tuesday along with his wife. You can very clearly see that there are no masks on, like you rightly said. And of course, there are some rituals that are taking place where none of the priests also who are performing them are in masks. It's really very unfortunate. This has, in fact, drawn a lot of criticism over here in the state of Karnataka, not only from the people of the state, but also from the opposition. Because, let's remember that we are at a time when Karnataka and particularly, the state of Karnataka has been terribly affected. And most importantly, when there is a lockdown over here in place, when people are struggling to make ends meet, when other people are really struggling to, go out there and carry on with their daily lives because of the restrictions of a lockdown, they're respecting the lockdown. Here you have an elected representative and a senior one at that, violating all the lockdown norms.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so far no action, of course. Remember, people who've been found violating lockdown norms are either being briefly detained or, more importantly, fined. But for this violation, there, of course, is no action taken. Neha, many thanks for getting us those inputs.